part 3. So, like, to summarize, because I'm kind of getting over it. The art of accepting is essentially learning to manifest out of this life. To really put it simply, it's learning to manifest out of this life. And now let's wrap it back into like the ultimate suffering of or, you know, you could imagine the essentially the saddest story. So sad. But this is the beauty, is that someone has the chance to actually bring that saddest story into such an inspiring, such a motivating, such an empowering truth within existence, simply by accepting their reality. Because if they didn't accept their reality, they would never gain the self-righteousness to stand up and say, this is what's happened to me, but I'm never going to let it stop me from achieving greatness. And it's that greatness which is that motivation, that sense of strive, that sense of determination to say, you know what, this is what's happened to me. This is all the hurt, all the pain, all the sorrow, all the hatred, all the anger, all the frustration, all the, you know, narcissistic like possibilities that had the potential to essentially ruin my life. But I didn't let it. And I actually learned how to manifest out of that dark cloud and actually blossom my truth way outside of that cloud into infinite love and infinite possibility. And the only way that they were able to grow, and every soul, every, you know, beat, every heartbeat on this planet is able to grow, is by accepting. It's simple. And we like to confuse it, and we like to go, oh, but it all boils down to accepting. And this is the truth. If any person who has really made it in their life understands, I mean, I'm talking about made it within the art of love, within the art of love, has made it by accepting their reality and choosing to love. It's all about accepting. Accepting is essentially the art of learning to love. And that's the beauty of this reality, is that we get to accept. And those of which can't accept, well, then you look at them, and it's quite simple to say, if you can't accept, and I'm not saying accept like everything, what I'm saying, you know, what people say to you, it's not about that, because acceptance isn't just so, yeah, I accept. That's more, we're getting confused with saying yes than accepting. Accepting is essentially becoming aware of something. It's not about saying yes. It's more about becoming aware of something. So, and that's accepting. It's bringing the awareness complete with whatever is trying to take us away from that. So we can start to acknowledge, okay, this is potentially making me feel all this. Am I getting stuck in it? Or am I going to bring the awareness outside of it and start to accept from the outside, rather than being caught up inside of it? It takes strength, it takes time, it takes awareness, it takes self-love, it takes self-growth. Like, this is a whole different truth. It takes a lot of self-love. We must really generate a lot of love, a lot of love to be able to learn to accept, because it's not as easy as just like, oh yeah, accept, because we feel all the hurt, we still feel all the pain, all the anger, all the frustration, we feel all the sadness. And that's why it's the love of which we will grow within our hearts, which will it will just, once we grow our heart, our self-love, no pain can contaminate our truth of our love. So like, the love is crucial to truly learn to accept. We must learn to love. So this is a massive part, because we can't just continue to, the self-love is essentially the conductor of this magnetic energy, which will learn to bring the truth to. We must look. I'll wrap it into one more because this is actually intense.